Hey guys, what's going on? Paul here and welcome back to another Cardano video. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an update. What we do here is all about Cardano. We hit some big milestones on the channel lately. We've crossed 16,000 subscribers, nearly 17,000 now. It is crazy. The pool is also just crossed 15 million as well. So there's kind of a race on now to see whether the channel is going to hit 20,000 subscribers first or the stake pool is going to hit 20 million in stake. So if you want to help support the channel, then liking these videos, sharing them out there, leaving comments really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And then delegating to the stake pool poll is also a huge help. So what we're going to do today is take a look at the Cardano price, and I will answer the question that I keep getting asked: is it too late to buy Cardano? Most of you will know already that we're only getting started, but I will give you my reasonings for that as well. I will then look at the Binance staking. So I get a lot of questions around Binance offering 20% plus in staking rewards, and to me it's just a big marketing gimmick, because when you read into it there's a lot of terms and conditions and you can only put up to 1,000 ADA into it. I'll also then give a quick update on the desktop situation, because anyone who was on the live stream yesterday knows that my laptop was overheating from, I just finished editing a video when I jumped onto the stream, and the laptop was really struggling to keep up. So I'm in the process of ordering a new desktop. I'm going to show you what I have in mind at the very end for anyone who's interested, and you guys can leave me some suggestions down below as well. So let's jump in. Okay, so starting on the ADAUSD chart here. So you can see yesterday when I done the live stream, this is where we were. We were moving up here and we took third spot on coin market cap for a while, probably for an hour or so. We're up and down with Tether, but since then we've had a pullback, we've had a bit of a correction, found some stability down here, all within the upward trend. So for me, that is very important. This channel that I've drawn here, the upward channel, the same one that's been on there for a while now, we didn't even come near the bottom of it, which is strong to see. The buyers came in and started to push the market back up before we even hit the bottom of this channel. So right now for me, the ADAUSD price is still very strong. I'm still very bullish on it, and I would expect us to hit the dollar mark in the very near term. So that could happen over the weekend. It could be early next week. It could be tonight, the way that the price currently moves. The amount of movement that we're seeing in the price right now, the volatility is huge, so that spike up to the $1 could happen at any stage. And as I said in the live stream yesterday, I personally think that I don't see a huge rejection at $1. I see that when we hit the dollar, that we will hit it and have a blow off top and go even higher, go into a few cents over $1 before we eventually get some sort of a pullback. But I don't expect it to be exactly at $1. So that's it on the ADAUSD. I suppose the question on whether it's too late to buy Cardano. This all comes down to the risk perspective. So right now, if you're looking to buy into Cardano just for a short-term gain, for a scalp trade for anyone new is basically where you come into the market short-term. What you're looking to do is say buy here and sell up here. If you're looking to do something like that, then in the short term, I would say the risk level is high, because right now we still could get further pullbacks in this market. But if you were coming in with a long-term mindset, then for me, it's still not too late to get into Cardano. There is still so much to come in the pipeline. We haven't even got native assets or smart contracts, or the Africa deals haven't been fully announced yet or anything like that. So there is an awful lot to come for this coin yet. So if you're of the long-term mindset, then I still think we're okay to buy into Cardano. And if you are buying in and you're a little bit nervous, I always preach the DCA trading strategy, which is if you buy in some here, so say you have $1,000 you want to put into Cardano. You put in $500 at whatever the market price is, you buy in, and then you set maybe 2 or 3 lower buy orders down in the market, so that if the price does get a pullback, what will happen is them orders will be executed and it will pull your average buy price down. So again, if you go all in right here and then we have a huge pullback, you have nothing left to put into the market to pull your price down. Now there is the flip side on that as well, that if you only put in 50% and it takes off, that you only have 50% in. But in a risk when you look at it from a risk perspective, then it is the far safer method to use, and you never know when these pullbacks will happen. Even if we do take off here with only 50% in, we still could get them pullbacks as well. So that's it on the is it still okay to buy Cardano. Again, that's my non-financial advisor opinion on that. Okay, so let's take a look at the ADABTC chart then. So when we come over here, you can see that we are hanging on to in around the 2000, just below the 2000 sat. So on the 1945, which is the level I have here, we're just holding on to that level at the minute. When we got the dips yesterday, here and here, they both came down around the same level. We didn't go anywhere near the 1600, which was good to see. There's a lot of buying pressure there for Cardano right now. So what we want to see is establishing back above this basically 2000 sats level. So if we can hold on to this level here, we will be in a very strong position going into next week. So that's it on ADABTC. I want to keep this video fairly concise. Then the next thing is this Binance staking. So Binance announced they are doing Cardano staking with up to 24.79% APY. And people were all asking, how are they giving such a big percentage? In reality, they are giving it out of their own pocket, or they are giving it where people are holding Cardano on the exchange and not actually staking it. Binance are still earning the staking rewards that should be going to them users. So what they can then do is just give it to people who are actually staking. But to me, this is just a complete marketing ploy because there are so many requirements on it when you start looking into it. So it's advertised as up to 24.79%. When you start looking at it, ADA, so it's a 15-day duration for this, and you can only put in 1000 ADA into it. And when you actually look at the ADA one, it's 21.79% is what you can get on it. So again, let's go into locked staking then and see what's actually available, because this is where you can do it. So you can see they have a 14-day term, but it's all sold out. That was the one that had the 21.79%. When you go to 30 days, it comes down to 5.09%. But when you stake on something like Binance, this is locked staking. So your funds are locked for them 30 days, or for 60 days, it goes up a bit, or for 90 days, it goes up. It's actually sold out on 90 days. So when you stake on an exchange like Binance, what they do is they lock up your funds. Whereas if you stake from a wallet like ADAUSD or Yoroi, which again, if anyone's completely new, I have done a video that walks through the wallets and exactly how you can stake through them. I will put that down below as well, so you can check that out. But the difference being that when you stake with a normal wallet, you will get in around the 5 to 5.5% rewards for staking your ADA. With Binance runs staking pools the same way that I run a Cardano staking pool. Binance runs staking pools as well, and they have a lot of them. I think they have 50 or 60 pools with the amount of ADA that they have. But what they get back from the network is the same 5 to 5.5% ADA, the same way that anyone who stakes with me gets that back as well. So that's what they're getting back. But then they are giving higher percentages on certain holds here. If you put it in for a certain number of days, they are giving you a higher percent. They can do that because not everyone that's holding funds on the exchange is actually staking them. So Binance are picking up the rewards that should rightfully be yours, because you can be guaranteed that they are probably staking the majority of ADA that is on the exchange. So if you're holding ADA on the exchange, if you're holding a very small amount, so say you're holding under 100 ADA, then something like this might actually be an okay thing for you, because by the time you take it out of Binance, put it into another wallet and stake from there, you will pick up little fees all along the way, and you have to stake for a long time just to earn them fees back. Whereas if you stake here, you won't have any fees. But if you've anything more than a couple of hundred ADA, I would always say try and get it into a wallet that you control the keys, that you are in full control of. And just an update then for anyone who is interested in the freezing laptop situation from yesterday. I have spent a few hours last night and some time again today looking for a new one. And I think I'm going to go with something along these lines here. So I'm looking at complete.ie. The reason that I'm doing this, I did want to build myself, but the time constraints and the problems that if I get some of the wrong parts and they don't work, it will mean a longer build time, and yesterday has showed me that I need a new machine ASAP. So what I'm currently considering is this one here, fairly top AMD processor, 32 gigs, and going to match it up then with RTX 3070 graphics card. So if anyone's into their computers and they know of something that's better out there, preferably an Irish store, because I get it quicker. And as well as that, I used to order stuff from the UK before Brexit, but now with all the customs, it's just not as easy as it used to be to order from there, because you could get landed with a bigger customs bill. Again, I'm waiting for confirmation and complete that the items will all come from Ireland and that I won't have any extra customs. So let me know if you know any Irish companies that will be able to do me a better deal than this or a better machine, and I will definitely take a look. Just put the link down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Anyone that got value, please do give the video a like, give it a share, and also leave a comment down below. I do appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe. I will talk to you soon.